Another day, another episode, and today we've got another review for you. Now, if you only watch my videos for my reviews, which is probably quite unlikely, you'll notice I'm not in the barbershop where I normally do them, and that is because I've broken my ankle. If you haven't been watching my vlogs, you won't know that. So I just thought I'd explain why I'm in my little home studio doing this for you. So today we're going to take a look at the ANDIS TS-1 foil. So we get on. Okay then, so this ANDIS foil is my go-to foil that I use all the time. So if I'm doing a naught fade, I tend to do the foil just underneath, which will make it completely skin, as in smooth, not just a naught. I guess I just have to tell you that it works well. There's no other way of proving that right now, other than tell you it does cut really well, it does take it really close, really smooth. But what I can tell you is I can hold it and kind of explain why I like it. So this is the third foil that I've used. The first two were okay, they were wild ones, but this one is, in my opinion, far better in terms of cutting. It actually cuts a lot better, and it does take it down to the skin, whereas sometimes you feel like a little bit of a stubble. I also do like the fact that the foil head, if I just show the camera, the two foil parts aren't actually adjacent, they're not in line with each other, they're slightly staggered. And the reason I like that, because it gives you a natural cutting position. If this is someone's head, as you can imagine, you don't come at it at 90 degrees. If you did, you'd miss that bottom foil completely. So yeah, you do have a bit of an angle on it when you are using them, so they're always making contact, which yeah, I think that's a really good idea, and it does work well. They're cordless. Now, that is quite a big thing. I think when you're foiling someone's hair, you do need to be able to maneuver the trimmers a lot, which is why having them cordless is quite handy. And they do also run, so if you do put them on charge, you can use them at the same time, again, which is really handy if you do just want to keep them plugged in. I have noticed that a charge will last you absolutely ages, so even if you use them every single cut, a single charge will last you a couple of days easy. Now let's talk about a couple of things that I don't like. For starters, that looks like a kid's toy. Like, it looks like some kind of spaceship. I think they look quite cheap. They're very, very plasticky. I don't know, like when you're a badass, you know, big barber like me, and then you go and pick this little thing up, it doesn't do your street cred much good, I don't think. I don't know, like when you're a badass, you know, big barber like me, and then you go and pick this little thing up, it doesn't do your street cred much good, I don't think. I have, the last ones I used, I had like a taper, like a proper handle, and I did get on, because they at least look like trimmers, whereas this, yeah, looks like some kind of kid's toy. And also, it's very girthy, it's very wide, it's a bit of a chode of trimmers. If you don't know what a chode is, don't Google it, just take my word for it. If you do know what a chode is, you've got to admit, that's a chody pair of trimmers. So all in all, yeah, I do really like them, and I can't really see myself changing anytime soon. Apart from the fact that it is very wide and it looks quite cheap. They work well, don't see any reason not to use them. The second part of this video is, can these be used to shave your face and your neck? Especially if you're someone who's got no barbering experience. But if you're just an average Joe walking off the street, could you buy a set of these and use them yourself to give yourself a bit of a spruce up? Now, I've got my brother here with me. Alright, he's been sat waiting on the chair just over here like some weird perverted freak. So he's just been sat watching. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him to use them, and then we'll see what kind of finish we get just using it on your neck. So you guys can maybe buy them if you wanted to, even if you're not a barber. Interesting. Let's have a look. Right, mate? All good. My kid brother. Do you want to just state your ASL, mate?
I don't know what I mean.
Your ASL?
What's that?
Like when you on MSN, when you were a kid.
I didn't really do MSN.
Some bird would add you. Alright, what's your ASL?
I genuinely have.
Age, sex, location.
Right. So I'm 20 years old. I'm male. And mid Northern area, so that's what's going on.
Wasn't hard, was it?
No.
Wasn't hard, was it?
I'm not about that area, man. You gotta realise.
So we've got age 20, male, Midsummer Norton. Right, Brenda.
Yep.
Do you want to just show the guys what you got going on underneath?
Yep. Not a lot going on at the moment, to be honest.
A little bit of stubble.
Yeah.
And then you're going to use the TS-1, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a fucking taser, doesn't it?
Mm.
So, what we're aiming for, Brend, nice tight in your fucking circle motions.
Mm-hmm.
Go. How's that feeling?
Yeah, it's not really pulling. It's quite a smooth shape.
Does it feel like it's getting most of it off?
Definitely kind of feel it getting smoother and smoother. I do have a problem with my my trimmers, I must admit. I think the problem is I kind of go for a bit of a cheap section. I wouldn't say I'm a cheap kind of guy, but I do like to try and keep my prices down. But I would say it definitely pays off. We're paying a bit more money on these kind of things.
We just stopped there a minute. I'd say it's about as good you're gonna get. So that was a good, like, what, 2 minutes of shaving. There is still hair there. There are some smooth parts. It's a difficult one because I know his hair is difficult in general. I think maybe if you take it right down to a naught with some trimmers and then go over it, you're better. And also, if your hair is naturally straight, you're gonna get a better. You're too much in it there. More of me on it. If your hair's naturally straight, you're not gonna have to change direction as much, and it's gonna get more of the hair. So, I don't know. Could you use them instead of a razor? He's saying yeah. He's saying yeah. I mean, I'm 50-50 on it. I think if you every single day are going to use them, then yeah, because you're just going to be taking the stubble off. If you're a guy who shaves once every couple of weeks, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say you're going to need to either wet shave or use a proper face foil. These aren't designed for faces, but I was just interested to see if you can use them every day, which I've already said, yes you can, but can, use them maybe once every couple of weeks? No. How would you feel about that, Brenda?
Yeah, I think my opinions are kind of very similar.
Yeah.
But saying that, especially for someone like me who has very feminine, baby-like skin, I find wet shaving, using razors, kind of does irritate my skin quite a lot. But already I can feel these are very smooth on the skin. You've used these on me once or twice before. I've never had a problem with that, so people who do suffer with rubbish skin, definitely recommended, definitely.
You heard it here from the kid brother. He likes them. So yeah, that's another thing. If you are someone who is prepubescent and hasn't got proper man skin, you do need to use electric stuff. Maybe these are the ones. Well, thanks, Brend.
Sorry, mate, anytime.
Thanks for shaving yourself on camera.
It's not a first.
It's not a first.
Not a first.
Okay, so to summarise, let's summarise this whole video. As a professional barber, I can tell you they are great for the side of the head. Alright, they are good for that. They're also good for the cheeks. Trimming up other people. I have found that if you take them down very short with a naught and then you go over this, it can give you good results. It's not going to give you perfect results because it's not a wet shave, but it does give you good results. As an average Joe, I think we might be slightly divided on this because I'm thinking no, to be honest. I'm thinking unless you are someone who's going to use it every single day because your hair's already going to be short, it's not going to be any good. Brenda here, okay, the little princess with sensitive skin, he's saying this is the way forward. These could save you some irritation, but then if you're spending 90 odd quid, which is what these were, are you just going to be getting a normal face foil anyway? It was an experiment, alright? It's just an experiment. I want to check in with you guys, and this was the way I've done it. I'd like to thank you, my guest. ASL, what's your ASL?
ASL.
Talking to the mic.
It's, I'm Midsummer Norton.
Yeah. It's not a fucking mic, mate, that's a fucking trimmer. What dick. What's your ASL, mate?
Midsummer Norton. 20 years of age.
Yeah.
And,
Sex.
Male. Very male.
So, take that with you, a piece of history. ASL. You get some little 13-year-old, but this is when I was 13, by the way, not now. What's up, sweetheart? What's your ASL? What's your status? Yeah? That was how the questions went. Right, I'm going to end this video.
Peace.